Welcome to a TLDR Wrath Guide for Freya, for anyone who thought they could one-shot Ulduar with no planning. The fight has two phases, starting with an add phase, then a boss phase. During both phases, she spawns trees that heal enemies, so kill it ASAP, and she makes someone deal splash damage for healers to deal with. Phase 1 is 6 add waves, one every 60 seconds, with 3 different sets of adds, and the boss heals herself, so don't bother attacking her. Detonating lashes target random players and explode when they die. Stagger killing them, or you'll probably fucking die, so resist that shiny starfall button. Conservators stop you doing anything unless you're under a mushroom, so move under one when they spawn. They also make someone pulse AoE damage, so split between the mushrooms and move out if it's on you. And lastly is a trio of adds. Have one tank take the Snap Lasher, and another take the Water Spirit and Storm Lasher. They all need to die together, so have ranged on the Water Spirit and Storm Lasher, and melee on the Snap Lasher. The Storm Lasher damages random targets and has a chain lightning. The Water Spirit has a charge, so watch out. And the Snap Lasher gets a stacking buff while being attacked, so slow it and kite it around while the melee follow like baby ducks. The buff drops after 5 seconds of no damage, so if you need to, call for stop damage if you can persuade their melee brains. After all waves are dead, the boss loses her healing buff, so you can all swap to her. She still casts the AoE and summons the tree, but will now spawn nature bombs. These are green pods that deal AoE, so move the boss away and ignore your complaining casters because you'll be moving a lot. Have melee stack on the boss and range stack further behind. Put down 2 markers for each group and swap between them whenever the bombs spawn. Keep it going and kill the boss. Now for the hard mode. 3 adds around the room give the boss new abilities if you leave them alive, but they don't join the fight. Split into raid groups, each with a healer, and spread out around the boss. She now roots players which deal damage and need to be broken, but you can't use freedom or shapeshift, so you'll have to kill them all. Another pre-nerf victory. She spawns beams that deal AoE damage, so move away from them, and she casts a raid-wide hit that silences if you're casting, so healers pop a CD if you need to stabilize. For detonating lashes, bring them low, then have a tank AoE taunt and pull them away. Use frost traps or any slows that you have to kill them away from the raid, because if they're too close, you'll probably fucking die. For conservators, each group should keep to their own mushroom, and phase 2 is pretty much the same as normal version, but swapping every time you get sunbeams as well as bombs. Just burn the boss, and if you don't have any floor inspectors, it should be easy from here. Congrats on your kills. Getting into some real bosses now, and much more to come. Like and subscribe if you found this useful. I'll catch you in the next one.